This is Grand Light Warrior Snow, Video 1, Anointed Sun, Human Proxy, and Helper of Divine for Divine Mother Akasha. Okay, I want to start my video by saying I've been me and Divine Mother Akasha. I've been asking her for help with. So I was thinking about just creating a new YouTube page. So I literally have over 244 videos, and I want to create something new. I want to start fresh. I want to basically start a new season, a new series of type of videos. I want to totally. The reason that inspired this is because I just in the last couple weeks I've gained so much information that I have to completely redo most of what I did. All those prayers that I did, I mean, they'll still work for you, but I have way better prayers. I Everything has been upgraded. I With all this new information, everything's been the game has been changed. So I have to completely redo everything. Um, all my prayers, all my affirmations, all that is just. I mean, it still works. It's still useful, and it'll still work for you. But I have way better stuff. I have way better stuff. So I've been talking to Divine Mother Akasha, or Mother Divine Akasha, and asking her. I've been asking her, what should I do? Um, should I create a new YouTube page, or how should I go about this? Because a lot of things I go by, everything I run by her, and so she suggested that I all my videos will now say the same thing, but it will have only one difference. It would say if it says Drew W Shield, that's my introduction video. If it says video one, that's video one. If it says video two, it's video two. If it says video 244, that's the volume number. And I'm told that these videos may go up to like 300 videos. I mean, I, I literally have endless amount of information for you folks, and I do realize that I don't know if you noticed, but I shaved and I brushed my teeth, and as you can see, I cut myself 3 times. Now, this is an interesting story. I go to this casino called Horseshoe, and there's this worker there. He's with red. He has red hair. He's like the only worker there with red hair, and he used to be in the military. And years ago, he I was trying to figure out what to do because shaving cream does not work on me. It gives me rashes, and it makes it like bloats my face. It makes my face all red. I don't know why I'm allergic to face cream. I think it's I think my skin is very sensitive. If people ever felt my skin, it's extremely soft. My skin is like a baby's skin, and even now that I've been infused with all this stuff, my skin's even more softer. It's kind of weird. My skin is soft, but it's really hard at the same time. It's like a special kind of skin. It's hard to explain. It's extremely soft. It feels really smooth, but my skin is tough. Um, And I asked. He gave me the suggestion that I can use soap. Soap works just as well as shaving cream. So that's what I've been doing. I mean, stupid me. I just went in there. I splashed myself face. Because I normally don't shave. I maybe shave like once a month, maybe twice a month. I don't shave. I don't need to shave very often, and I should have used soap. I wouldn't have cut myself 3 times. So I don't know if you can see. I got blood stains right here. I mean, I literally cut myself 3 times, all because I didn't use soap. That's a little gym for you folks. Okay. So my next videos, I'm gonna be pushing a lot of stuff, and then I'm gonna have to redo everything that I did. Everything has to be changed. I'm gonna give you way. I'm gonna simplify all the stuff that I did, and I'm gonna give you way elite versions. It's so much has changed. It's unbelievable. And this is real. if you saw my post, I posted on my Facebook that I was talking about these divine beings. I mean, let me start with this story. Okay, this is actually true happenings. There's actually I mean, it could be a lot of them are ancient light beings who do this. It could even be a reptilian because there are reptilian gods and goddesses. There's insectoid god and goddesses. So sometimes when they have special interests in people, they will. Normally doesn't happen around a crowd of people. It normally happens either when people are out taking a brisk walk through woods, or a lot of times they basically put an ideal or a thought in the air. Then most of the time they put in your extended biofield, which is your home. You just remember your home is your extended biofield. You have like an energy field around your body, and your home is actually whenever even when you're not in your home, when you're in your home, your biofield becomes your whole home, and everybody who that's their so for instance, maybe I had a bunch of friends over. All of our biofields are the place that's designated as a home, a place of rest, a place of sanctuary. All Anybody who's in that area, their biofield connects to that. It's which I'll explain to you as time goes on, but it's kind of complicated to explain. There's a lot of rules to that, and there's a lot of information on that. So anyway, back to my what I try to explain. These great beings will put ideals in the air, and then they normally just don't give you the ideal. I'm told they give either 3 to 6 to 9 people this ideal. Um, it could be on the other side of the planet. It could be 3 people in your city, but they'll basically put the ideal of 3 people that they feel has a chance to make these ideals happen. And a lot of ideals, a lot of major stuff, a lot of these great beings. I mean, I got so many beings that are homing in on me, and I actually called them in. What all these years I've been bombarded, I've been actually calling for pretty much all the gods and goddesses of the universe to come and assist me. So they're all centered on me, and so a lot of them I mean that's why I've been coming up with these game changers because the in the air or whatever, they'll put an ideal into the air, and my biofood will suck it in. My thoughts will start to basically that's where a lot of people's inspiration come from. The thing about the 31 energy centers, this is actually the 31 energy centers has been around since the humans were built. Uh, we originally designed with these 31 energy centers, but this information has been lost for so long. So I don't know. I'm not told what being did this, but they put that ideal in my head because it would be a huge game changer for me, which it has been a game changer for me. I mean, I figured it out, and but basically, I've always known that your spine is special. Your spine, I realize that your spine can greatly improve your body. It can enhance everything about you. Um, and I do realize at one point I'm gonna have such a knowledge on the body that I will be able to upgrade my spine, my energy centers in my spine. And like there's special soldiers that wear suits to become super strong and super fast and like super soldiers. Like I won't even need a suit. I'll be at the point where I can just automatically be super strong, super fit, super psychically. Um, but this is way down the line. Um, Man, I'm told that they actually tell me that this is actually closer than I think. It's actually in the near future that this is gonna I'm gonna develop this, which is that well, sorry that it's false information. This is something that I'm gonna learn most likely within this year, and it's gonna be a big thing, and Basically, I don't know if you saw my pictures. But by the way, none of my stuff is taunted. I don't post stuff to be rude or to try to play games. I don't play games with people. I don't play mind games. That's not how I operate. That's not my mo. Um, I don't play mind games with people. People think that I'm playing mind games with them. Believe me, if I wanted to play mind games with you people, you, I would have already had you brain dead a long time ago. That's just not what. And if I were to do that, that would be a great dishonor. That would dishonor not only my bloodline, but there'd be serious consequences, especially somebody like me. Uh, they call the divine beings call that being a predator, being a spiritual predator. And if you're a spiritual predator, there's and somebody in my position who's an anointed son of divine mother Akasha. If I'm a spiritual predator and I play games and I play mind games with you, there's some serious consequences. So don't ever think that I'm trying to play mind games with you. That's not what I'm about. Okay, so so I figured out what these 31 energy centers. I pretty much figured it out. I pretty much have it all together. Um, there's so much about the body; it's unbelievable. And right now, I'm trying to figure out these energy centers are on the outside because there's we have a lot of energy centers that you're not aware of that are actually in our biofield that are not even in our body. They're floating on the outside of us, outside of our skin or whatever. And so um, they tell me that these energy centers are in my spine, in my body. They said it's not in my biofield. Um, so so basically, um, I posted that these beings are trying to treating me like they're throwing some stuff at me like I'm a rocket scientist. Which I told them that, and they joked with me that they said, the kind of stuff that I'm figuring out, a rocket science couldn't even. A rocket scientist could spend 1,000 years and couldn't figure out the stuff that I'm figuring out. Um, and they're letting me know that that my brain is special. My brain has my they're letting me know that my brain is unique. My brain is not like a rocket. They're telling me that a rocket scientist it kind of has like tunnel vision. Like they can only focus on one line, and my brain focuses on a wide range of things. My brain can formulate a wide range of things. So I'm able to figure things out a lot quicker. Um, what normally would a rocket scientist, he could spend 1,000 years trying to figure something out, and he probably never will. I can figure out within a day. That's because my brain works. They said my brain, I have a lot more chambers. My brain is unique. My brain works at a peer level, so it's able to. They they're explaining to me that a brains that work at a peer level that are very high functioning um, they're able to slow down. They're able to take things slow. They're able to patience. They're able to basically draw on a lot of information at once, and they're also able to recall a lot more information than a rocket scientist. They said rocket scientists may have a great brain, but rocket scientists can't pull in massive amount of information like that. They said that's why they give me a lot of this stuff because it's easy for me and I'm in a position where I can share it and do some good and great with it, which is the reason why they give it to me. They don't give it to me because I, they just basically tell me they give it to me because I'm the right person to give it to. And a lot of this stuff that they flew in the air, they normally don't give it to three, six, or nine people. They normally just give it to me. And if I don't figure it out, it's lost forever. Um, because they said I'm at the point where um, if even if they give it to nine people, I'm the only one that can really figure out a lot of this stuff, which I think is comical. I mean, it's sometimes I don't give myself enough credit, you know, because I am figuring this stuff out, and I am grant advisor for some very elite people, and somebody is not a grant somebody is not able to figure this stuff out if these divine beings weren't telling the truth. I'm way behind on my time. Thank you, and have a great day.